All right, let's go ahead and get started. See if I can join us first. And we'll get going. I have a bruise on my knee, so I'm not going to do the tabletop position portion of our normal warm up. So I'll explain through the warm up and you guys can go ahead and do it. I'll do my standing. If you want to do your standing, that's fine. But obviously, if you want to apply your mat, go ahead. You'll need one kettlebell as usual. I have like 22 pounds here. Usually I use 22 to 25 pounds. But if you want to do your whole warm up standing, instead of grabbing your mat, we will not be going down onto the floor for any portion of today. All right. So let's start with those prime goblet squats. You pull down into a squat and just kind of shift back and forth and repeat that 5 times. All right, if you are going to go into that tabletop position and do your fire hydrants, you're pulling the knee away at a 90-degree angle. If you're not going down to the floor, as I'm not, I'm going to do 5 on each leg, opening up that hip, standing. So I'm just going to pull up in the front, open up to the side, replace back down. All right. I'm going to do a couple more shifts here of my hip, feeling a little tight. All right, now we're going to do some shoulder W's. So I'm going to hinge forward, pull my shoulder blades together in the back. Good. Do a couple arm swings. Just get my body ready for movement. All right, today should be a good challenging one. We won't be doing any cleaning until the end, so if you have a smartwatch on or something like that, it's safe to say. Where if I lied to you a little bit, we will be going down to the ground for a high plank, but I don't personally use a mat for that, so if you want to grab a mat, up to you. We're going to do 3 rounds. Each round you're going to repeat 3 times before we move to the next round. So I will just explain the first round on its own. We will try and stay together in this beginning round because one of the things is timed. So hopefully if you're on a nice pace, you stay on pace with what I'm doing, and everything else is by rep. So try and break when I break and continue moving when I continue moving, if possible. If you need to pause this video, then that's fine. Go ahead. The first round is going to be 20 switch grip swings. So you're going to start off like a single arm swing, but you're going to come up with the other hand and catch it in the air and come back down with the opposite hand that you came up with. If you do not feel confident in your skills to do that, just do a double hand swing, and it's going to be 20 of them. Then you will hold a 30-second high or straight arm plank. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. 20 swings. I'm going to start my right hand on here. I'm going to swing up, switch 20 times. So count your head. That was 20 for me. I'll give you a couple more seconds to finish out, and then we will do a 30-second plank. Ready? Go ahead. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and plank. Make sure shoulders are right above the elbows, right above the wrist. Feet about hip width apart. Don't let the booty come up or sink down. You want to hold nice and flat, parallel to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. We're going to go right back into it. Our big rest will come between our rounds. This is round 1, but set 2. Go ahead, 20 swings. Switch grip if you can. That is 20 swings for me. Go ahead and finish yours up. You're already done. Get ready to start that plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. So after this plank, we have 20 more swings and another plank, and then we'll move on. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Come up. Good. All right, get ready to swing again. Last time, if you've not tried the switch grip yet, maybe try 10 single arm on one side, 10 single arm on the other, or go ahead and shoot for that switch grip now. 3, 2, 1, go ahead. That's 20 for me. All right, last plank. 10 seconds to finish if you're not done. Last plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Nice straight arms, straight body. Everything's held nice and tight here. And then rest. Good. All right. We're going to be about a minute here to rest. We are going to move into round 2. Round 2 is going to be 1.5. Oh, so sorry. Let me explain this in a way that makes no sense. It is going to be a goblet squat. That equals 1.5 squats. We're going to do 6 of them. So you'll hold the bell up. You'll squat all the way down, come halfway up, go back all the way to bottom, and pop up. So make sure bottom is nice and deep so that there is a difference there in height. You'll do 6 of those. Then 6 on each side. You do 6 on the right and then 6 on the left. You are going to single leg deadlift. If you don't have the balance, stagger stance. So single leg deadlift. Pull up to the hip. Come tall. Repeat 6 times on each side. All right. Let's try and start this together. Try and finish it together. But pausing if I'm going too fast. If I'm going too slow, finish it out. Fast forward for the explanation of the last round. All right. I'm gonna pop this up. 1.5 goblet squats. 6 times. Then I'm switching to single leg deadlift with a row. 6 on each side. There I go. All right, I'm switching right to my deadlifts. A good bend in that knee will really help the balance, bring the weight down towards the floor. You're feeling unsteady, like I said, stagger stance that deadlift, keep that toe in the back down where it is. Make sure you catch your balance before you attempt to row. All right, I've completed all of my reps for those 2 exercises. I have 3, or I have to do them 2 more times through to finish out our 2nd round. And then we'll hit our 3rd round. And that is all I have, depending on time. Depending on time, I have a nice flow to finish this up. So we will see. All right, here I go again with another set of round 2. So that 1.5 goblet squat 6 times, then deadlift to row 6 times on each side. These are not movements that you rush through. You do them properly, you get that muscle burn. This is not a big high cardio phase of our workout. All right, that is 2 down, 1 to go for me for round 2. 6 of our fancy little goblet squats, 6 deadlift, single leg deadlift to row. All right, finishing it out. I'm almost done. Hopefully you are getting close. Oh, I'm really trying to lose my balance because then sure sign we're getting tired. All right. That is the end of round 2 for me. If you're not done, go ahead, finish out, pausing if you need to. If you're finished and you've been resting, you can skip maybe the next 10, 30 seconds. If you're on time with me, we have about a minute to rest. Okay. While you are finishing your rest, I'm going to explain the final 2 exercises. Oh, we have plenty of time. We're definitely going to add that finish row. But our final 2 exercises, again, it's going to be 2 exercises. You'll do them back to back 3 times in a row. They are a little bit more complicated, something we haven't done before. So lateral lunge should be familiar to most of you. We're going to start in this midline, drop out with one leg, lunge down, pop back up to the mid, drop back down to the other side. You will do 12 total. So if you want to look at it as 6 on each side, that's fine. Next, we're going to do a shoulder to shoulder press. Some people like to hold the bell like this. Some people like to hold it the other way. You might see me hold it 3 different ways throughout this. Sorry about the light behind me. Don't really know how to fix it since it's a bar light, but I'm gonna start at one shoulder, push up and land on the other shoulder. Push up, land on the other shoulder. If you need to do a little pop because your bell's too heavy, that's fine. Just make sure you're not layering like this as you go over, okay? So keep a nice straight spine the whole time. Even though you are going side to side, this part of your body, from like right here, the shoulders down, is staying in a nice straight line. All right, let's get started. Everything's 12 for this round. So if you want to think about it as 6 each side, or if you want to think about it as 12 total, either way. So alternating lateral lunge. So you'll drop out to the right, come in, out to the left, come in. And continue that sequence. Shoulder, alternating shoulder press, go up, or not alternating shoulder press, shoulder to shoulder press really is a better term for that. And let's go. 12 of those as well. I'm starting with my lunges. Try to go one into the other as quickly as you can. I'll put the bell down for a moment in between, and I'm gonna get right back after it. This is a self-timed type exercise, but you want to keep yourself moving the whole time if you can. All right. Try and get nice and low on these lunges. I'm going to put my bell down for 1 second. Get my shoulders ready. All right, I have one more set of 12 and 12. This is a good one. Burn you out at the end. You're holding that weight up the whole time, but still activating those legs. All right. I'm going for it. If you already started, great. All right, 12 presses left. Almost there. Okay. 12. Woo. I'm done with that for now, or done with that forever, but we have a little bit of exercise left. Okay. That workout was more of a power workout and less of a flow. And the name of this class is Kettlebell Flow. So we are going to do a quick flow to finish this out. You will want your watches to be not on the front of your wrist. We're going to have a little clean here. This is an advanced flow. You don't feel prepared for it. You can try and modify it, or you can cool down, skip to the cool down, or repeat one of the other rounds we did before. All right, here it is. You're going to hold your bell in your right hand. The right foot is going to drop back into a lunge. You are then going to row the bell up from here. This is where it gets hard. You need to pop forward with that leg so we don't have the hinge fully. We have a lunge. I'm going to pop forward that leg and clean the bell up. So I'm here. The momentum of my leg coming forward and my hips coming forward sends me, you can already see it. It's kind of doing it without me really doing it, swinging out. So we're going to clean it. From here, you'll pop up. You're going to press. You're going to come back down and repeat. We'll do 3 on the right and 3 on the left. So lunge back, row. Clean as you stand tall. You press, come back down, drop back into that lunge. You do each movement once, and then you start again. Okay, 3 on each side. Here we go. Lunge back, row, clean as you step forward, press, come back down to the lunge, row, clean, press, come back down, lunge, row, clean, press, come down to the ground, switch arms. Bell up, lunge, row, clean, press, down to a lunge, row, clean, press, down, again, lunge, row, clean, press, down. Last one. And come to the ground. All right. One more time. 3 on each side. Lunge, row, clean, press, repeat. Here we go. Clean, press, down. So I started. If you didn't start, go ahead. All right, coming down, and I'm switching arms. As you come down to the press, you should almost drop past. So you come down, drop past your chest, immediately into that lunge, and start your next row, okay? Here we go. On the left side, last one. Reverse lunge, row, clean, press. Here's where I mean, drop down and immediately back. Clean, your foot comes forward, out of the press, your foot comes back. I don't know if that was 2 or 3, so I'm gonna do one more, since I think I was doing 4 on each side. Anyway, back. All right, that's it. Do a little pace situation that we always do. Deep breath into the nose, out to the mouth. As we catch our breath. All right, start swinging those arms out. We hit them a lot harder than we normally would on our sessions, because we usually just have the one bell. We don't do a lot of overhead situations, because I don't know how heavy your guys' bells are. It's more realistic to be swinging and squatting. All right, start swinging up. Okay. We're going to take our left foot, press it over our right. Hands come together, reach up and to the left. Our hip goes to the right. Go ahead and switch. So my right foot comes in front, my hands reach up to the right, hips go out to the left. This is great to do in a door frame. You can hang on to the door frame, really sink your hips away from it. All right. Let's stretch those hamstrings. Go ahead. Pull down. Reach the shins, ankles, toes, floor, whatever you can reach. Nice deep stretch here as you take big deep breaths. All right, start alternating a bent knee and a straight knee, and let the weight kind of shift. All right, go ahead and come up. We're gonna hit the world's greatest stretch, as we like to do at the end of class, and we'll finish things out. So we're gonna step forward with one foot. Hands come down next to the foot. Hand closest to the foot, reaches up to the ceiling, hips sink down to the floor. Deep breath. All right, repeat on the other foot. Hands reach down, hand closest to the foot, reaches to the ceiling. And stretch the hips down to the floor. Deep breath. Go ahead and stand up. And that is all I have for you for this week. Thanks for joining.